Hello, I'm William Pace, and thanks so much for tuning us in tonight. As you know, we always start the show out by reading letters from the viewers, and I really, really love this part of the show. And over the last 10 years, I've received numerous letters from viewers, and I'd like to take the time tonight to just share a few of my favorite letters. This first letter came from two young girls by the name of Jane and Sylvia. And they say, "Dear Mr. Pace, my name is Jane, and I am 13 years old. My sister Sylvia and I watch your show every week. We are inspired by you and your show because we both want to be singers when we grow up. We would like to hear you sing more folk songs like the one you sang last week about the animals with the fiddle-dee-dee cat. We like to practice our songs singing during the week, as well as we want to tell you how much we love your show. P.S. Could you please sing Mama's Little Baby Loves Shortening Bread?" Thank you so much for writing that, Jane. And that truly was one of my favorite letters over the last 10 years. A couple other letters I want to share with you, too. Comes from a Michael Brown of Middletown. And he says, "I enjoy your show very much. It seems that your show gets better and better with each broadcast. You often say that letters from viewers keep you going, but it's your show that makes me believe that television is still worthwhile. Please keep up the good work. Your loyal fan, Michael Brown." And the last letter that I'd like to share with you comes from a Tony Palmer of Springfield. And he says, "Dear Mr. Pace, I watch your show quite often and find it very entertaining. I think your show has a very interesting concept in its diversities of subjects. I particularly enjoy your interviews with Patti Austin and Whitley Phibbs. I wish you the best of luck, and I hope you have a long, long run." And that comes from a Tony Palmer of Springfield. If you would like to write to the William Pace Show, write to P.O. Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio 45401. That's P.O. Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio 45401. If your letter is chosen to be read on the air, you'll receive a gift from the William Pace Show. There's more to come. Stay with us.
Celebrate your birthday on the William Pace Show. Send your name, birth date, and photograph to the William Pace Show, Post Office Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio 45401.
One of my favorite places to visit in Dayton is, of course, the Paul Laurence Dunbar House. And my guest today is Laverne Kenon-Ski. She's the director there at the Paul Laurence Dunbar House.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming on. Good to see you again.
It's always a pleasure, William. Very much a pleasure.
Thank you. I was there at the Dunbar House just a few weeks ago, and for the first time I got a chance to go into the Visitors Center.
Yes.
It's like 4 years old, but I haven't had a chance to get into that part of the building, but it's beautiful. It really is beautiful.
We're delighted. We think that the legacy of Paul Laurence Dunbar deserves that and more.
Certainly.
I tell people that I'm a budding senior citizen. However, before I was born, Senator Babbitt stood on the floor of the Ohio State Legislature and put into motion a bill that passed unanimously, stating that that house should forever stand as a shrine to the greatness of Dunbar. Now, that was 1936. I was not even born. And I do feel that humanity has let that house sit on the back burner of history too long, and it's time now to bring some life-living features and make it a living museum and make it a center for our community and a center for the nation.
And I thank you for, you know, taking this upon yourself to help foster this and to bring this about, because, you know, I think whenever something happens today, it generally takes a person who has a strong passion, you know, and I know you have such a big passion for Paul Laurence Dunbar.
Yes, I have.
And I think that you're just, you know, a blessing. Well, I think you're a blessing to the community.
Well,
and a blessing to the legacy of Paul Laurence Dunbar.
Well, thank you, William, but there's so much to do yet.
I know, there's work that's never done.
Yes, we can hardly stop and say this is accomplished.
What are some things you would like to see to come into fruition in the next 10 years or for Paul Laurence Dunbar?
Well, I would like to see a totally usable facility. All 5 buildings up, renovated, and being able to be used to capacity. I would like to see modern office equipment there. Right now we work with fossilized equipment.
Okay.
And we don't even have a fax machine, William. And we don't have a copy machine. Things that other museums and other facilities just take for granted, we have yet still to achieve. Basically, I hope in 10 years the Dunbar House will come into national prominence and national focus. It's been sitting right here nestled in Dayton, Ohio, and the world really doesn't know that it's here. You see, the world has known one Shakespeare and one Dunbar. And I do feel that just as people make a pilgrimage to the Shakespearean home, there are those who will make a pilgrimage, and people do, even from England, visit the Dunbar House, because Dunbar spent time in England and he's established there. I do feel that within time, Dunbarians from across the nation will come together and form a very cohesive force. We're trying to mobilize the high schools right now, and we want to start a winter classic and have maybe, say, Dunbar, Baltimore. Now, I mentioned them first because it's not like they're my favorites. I just like their logo. Their logo is the poet, and it's just really interesting to see a gigantuan football player with a poet on his back. But the Baltimore Dunbar are back-to-back champions every year in the state of Maryland in football and basketball. Therefore, we would really like to have a tournament here, maybe something during Christmas, and a holiday tournament, and let's say have Dunbar Lexington to play Dunbar Chicago, or Dunbar New York, play Dunbar Miami. You can just go on and on and on, and each year we could have different Dunbar schools coming in.
Endless possibilities.
Oh yes, yes. So we're looking forward to mobilizing the high schools across the nation, and we hope to realize a moving picture production.
That would be great.
Yes.
That would be great, right from Dayton. That would be wonderful.
Yes.
Well,
the set is already there, and several screenwriters have stopped in. Yes.
So that's something that you would like to see happen in the next 10 years. Then.
Yes.
And I'm sure if you have anything to do with it, it will happen.
Well, right now we have some videos playing on educational channels in some states, but we dream of the day when every educational television station across the United States will have Dunbar tapes to play.
That would be great.
Yes.
That would be great. Let's talk a little bit about the tours, summer tours, so that the viewers who would like to visit will know the times that they can come and partake in one of the tours.
Now we're on our summer schedule. We're open Wednesday through Sunday. Tours can begin from 9:30 until 4:30. Tours can be just walk-in visitation. Individual, small groups are encouraged. Large groups we appreciate handling by appointment. And for special groups like family reunions and etc., organizations, we will wear period clothing and bring a little more realism to the house. We also have various celebrations at the house throughout the year as well. We encourage people to just come now. Come anytime, Wednesday through Sunday. And like I said, churches, family reunions, various organizations are encouraged. Sunday school classes could even come and have a picnic, a Sunday school picnic on the lawn. Yes.
That would be lovely.
Yes.
Lovely. I want to ask you another question. I want to ask about the annual commemorative Paul Laurence Dunbar dinner. Now that's coming up real soon. Yes.
This year we will have it on the 26th of June, although Dunbar's birthday is on the 27th.
Okay.
And on the 27th, the Friends of Freedom statewide will be meeting at the Dunbar House. And they are the organization who, in a very scholarly fashion, have documented the Underground Railroad across the state of Ohio. And Paul's father, by the way, utilized that Underground Railroad. Paul's father traveled to Canada. His name was Joshua Dunbar. But the birthday dinner is that Friday night, and it's a progressive dinner. We will assemble and stage from the Dayton Art Museum. And from the Art Museum, we will alight vintage trolley cars.
Oh, that would be lovely.
And go, for instance, to Caroline Park. There we will have hors d'oeuvres. From there we'll go to the bicycle shop, and we will have wine and cheese. Then on to the Dunbar House, where we will have the salad, and back to the Art Museum for the entree, dessert, which will be ice cream and cake, birthday cake. It's Dunbar's birthday celebration, and recognition and celebration.
Oh, that's wonderful.
We utilize that opportunity to introduce visitors to the new urban national park here in Dayton, and the Dunbar House is a component. And we will take people who have never been to the national park, can come to our dinner and receive a guided tour of the national park.
That would be great. So give us a phone number, again, for the Paul Laurence Dunbar House, and also, too, if there are viewers that would like to maybe be a contributor to, or volunteers. Do you have volunteers?
Yes.
If they would like to volunteer or be a donor or a contributor, then they could call you, I guess you or someone at the Paul Laurence Dunbar House.
Definitely.
And give us that number again.
Area code 937-224-7061.
Wonderful. As always, thank you so much for coming on.
It's just a pleasure, William. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you. And I have for you a nice box of Esther Price fine chocolate.
Oh, how delightful. How wickedly delightful.
Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Thank you. There's more to come. Stay with us.
To write to the William Pace Show, write to Post Office Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio 45401. If your letter is chosen to be read on the air, you'll receive a gift from the William Pace Show. Celebrate your birthday on the William Pace Show. Send your name, birth date, and photograph to the William Pace Show, Post Office Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio 45401.
My guest this evening is Barbara Ponder from the Wesley Community Center. She's the activity coordinator. Thank you so much for coming on today.
I'm glad to be here.
Tell me, how many years have you been the activity coordinator?
Approximately about 5 years at Wesley.
5 years. So what's a typical day like for you?
Typical day is coming in the morning around 9 and doing the paperwork and making sure that whatever's going to happen that day happens, and greet the seniors around about, they come in between 9:30 and 10. And on Mondays we have exercise program.
Okay.
And on Tuesday we have Bible study. And on Wednesday we have ceramics. And we do have ceramics, and we do a lot of ceramics. They also sell those ceramics so they can make money for the senior program.
I see. Okay.
And then on Thursday we have what they call International Sunday School. And Friday we have a choir. And then Friday after lunch we have bingo.
Bingo?
We play bingo. We play bingo for food.
So you were a happening place then.
That's true. That's true.
Tell me a little bit about the nutrition program that you have.
The nutrition program, the meal is sent in from downtown.
Okay.
And we have a nutrition site manager that is over this, and she has 2 aides. And the suggested price for this is $1.50. And they serve a full course meal, which means vegetable, meat, potatoes, and you get milk and you get a dessert.
So it's a well-balanced meal.
It's a well-balanced meal, and if you're a diabetic, we also have diabetic lunches.
Okay.
So, you know, that's not a problem.
Well, you know, it's really, the center has a special meaning for me because I grew up in the neighborhood where it started just a few years ago. And it started out in a church on the corner of Kilmer and West 3rd Street. I think the church is no longer there now. But it was a great place for me because I think I was 13 or something like that, and it gave me a chance to be involved in something outside of my home life. So it was really just very wonderful for me. I want to ask you, how is Mr. Walker? Because he's the executive director.
He's our executive director, and Mr. Walker is fine, and he's doing a really nice job, thorough job at the center. And also, I meant to mention, the center is for everybody. It's not just for seniors. The center is for children, adults. It's for everyone.
And people come from all over the city.
Right. And we also have a food program where people who need food may come there and get food. We also have a clothing room we call our clothing boutique, where they can come and get clothing. And we also have people in to help people with their bills.
Oh, public assistance.
Public assistance. We also have that if they need help. It's just an all-around place. It's a good place to come if you really want to be well balanced and just have a really good time.
Now, one of the things that I really like too is that it has an emphasis on helping the youth there.
That's right.
Because I think the Boy Scouts meet there.
The Boy Scouts meet there. They also have a tutoring program for children who are falling behind. They can be tutored at Wesley. In the summer, they have a camp during the summer that lasts all day that you can put your children in. They have games. They have just about everything.
It's just a wonderful opportunity
and
for youth.
other organizations in the community also meet at the center. So they use the center as a meeting place.
So it truly is a community.
It's a community center. Yeah,
truly is a community center.
And also we have transportation for the seniors.
Okay.
If they wish to come, we have transportation because our senior transports for all 9 sites within the Miami Valley.
Oh, okay.
They transport for everybody.
So someone needs a way to get to the center, you can go for them.
That's right. And the number for that is 263-3323.
Okay.
And Mr. Williams is in charge of the transportation.
I have like a little gift for you here. I know tomorrow's your birthday, so this is sort of fitting. So I want to sing you happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Barbara. Happy birthday to you.
And thank you.
And many more. Thank you so much for coming on. Tell Mr. Walker I said hello.
I sure will.
There's more to come. Stay with us.
To write to the William Pace Show, write to P.O. Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio 45401. If your letter is chosen to be read on the air, you'll receive a gift from the William Pace Show.
Celebrate your birthday on the William Pace Show. Send your name, birth date, and photograph to the William Pace Show, Post Office Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio 45401.
My guest this evening is Paul Raines. He's the director of Urban Harmony Through Drama. And also with me today is Gladys Dude. She's the assistant director of Urban Harmony Through Drama. Thank you both for coming on tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tell me, what is Urban Harmony all about?
Well, Urban Harmony is about bringing people of diverse backgrounds into a setting where they can meet each other and also learn from each other, and to bring about racial harmony, more or less, through drama, through the theater.
Okay, and who thought of the name?
Well, the name came up, and it was created by a sister of Notre Dame. Her name is Mary Ann Drip. She was our first producer.
Oh, okay.
And also our spiritual mentor, you might say. And she's the one that came up with the name, and we liked it because it sort of was compatible with our mission.
How long has Urban Harmony been in existence?
We've been in existence for about 4 years.
About 4 years.
About 4 years. We started out in '93 with our first production, which was a musical, and we had to sort of postpone it because it was kind of difficult to get singers, musicians. And then the production came up in '94.
So was there a growing need in the community to have some kind of project or company or program that would connect everybody from the different walks of life was there this need that urban harmony came into existence then, primarily?
Well, actually, we did not look at it from that standpoint. It originally started, we were trying to bring the different Catholic churches in the community together.
Okay.
And that's how it started.
Okay.
And we were going to produce our plays with actors from these different Catholic churches.
I see.
However, we did achieve that, but we did not achieve it to the extent that we wanted to. So we had our auditions open to the public.
Okay.
And that's how Urban Harmony more or less got
I like the sound of that name, Urban Harmony. It has a nice ring to it. So tell me, some of your duties, Gladys, as assistant director, do you work primarily with the actors then?
Yes, I do. I just, well, help in just about any phase of the production, but primarily helping the actors and going over their lines, and then we confer after rehearsals and see how we can improve the production.
Now, the productions are held at Gabriel's Corner?
Right now they are, yes. Our last two productions was at Gabriel's Corner. Our first production was held in our church.
Oh, right in a church.
Yes. The title of the play was called To Whom It May Concern, and it was written especially for a church setting. And since we were new at this, and plus our budget was very, very minuscule, we thought this would be the ideal place to put on this play, and since the scenery and everything was right there for us. And so that's how basically we started out, was in the church, and then we branched out to Gabriel's Corner. Gabriel's Corner has been a nice venue for us. It has an intimate setting. It seats about, at the maximum, I would say, 120 people. And it's a very nice, quaint little theater. As a matter of fact, it is also a part of another church.
Oh, part of another church building, then?
Yes,
okay.
yes, it is. But they use this theater more or less as their sort of recreation room. It's connected to the church, but there's no church presence there, if you know what I mean, like the altar and that type of thing. It is definitely a theater.
Do you plan to always keep Urban Harmony based in a church?
Not necessarily, no. We're always looking for different venues to put on our production.
So how many productions do you do a year?
Right now, we just only do one.
One a year?
Hopefully, we can branch out and do two.
One full production, then?
Yes.
Okay. I want to talk a little bit about how can a person who would like to be in one of your productions get in contact with you. Do they contact the Gabriel's Corner or call you directly, or is there, give us a number where someone who might be watching who would like to maybe audition?
Sure. They can get in touch with me by calling 513-661-2723, or they could call Gladys, and her number is 513-961-4001.
Okay. I want to ask, what are some of the problems that you might have encountered in some of these productions here?
Oh, I would say the biggest problem is finding actors. That's our biggest problem.
Is there, you looking for more men actors or women actors or children actors or older?
Men.
Men.
It's very difficult to get men to audition for parts. Extreme, and especially black American men. It's very difficult. And the ones who are into acting, they're in demand all over.
And so pretty much Urban Harmony has a collective of all the different racial backgrounds in the productions then.
Well, this is true.
Okay.
Urban Harmony will never, and I mean this literally, never put on a production that is not diverse.
Okay.
Where it encompasses all ethnic groups.
So you've got Hispanics and Asians and African American, Caucasians.
Exactly.
I like that. That's, you know, it's inclusive. I like that.
the productions that we do, the plays that we do, if we will not do that play if it's strictly one group, ethnic group. We will not do that play. We try to, and we have been successful in casting colorblind, you might say.
Casting colorblind. I like that. Casting colorblind.
The other aspect that I would like to say is that we do work with amateurs that have never acted before too.
So you don't have to be a pro.
No, and it does. I work from the angle of self-esteem, and it does a lot for the people that work with us, and we give them all the help that we can.
Okay, wonderful. I'd like to thank you both for coming up from Cincinnati to be on the show today. And we can't let you leave without a box of Esther Price Fine chocolates, you know. It's Dayton's best, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much, Paul.
Well, thank you so
and
much.
And I've got a box for you, Gladys, too.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. There's more to come on the William Pace Show.
To write to the William Pace Show, write to P.O. Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio 45401. If your letter is chosen to be read on the air, you'll receive a gift from the William Pace Show.
Celebrate your birthday on the William Pace Show. Send your name, birth date, and photograph to the William Pace Show, Post Office Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio 45401.
The proceeding was a production by an independent producer. The views and opinions expressed were those of the producer and/or participants. They did not necessarily reflect those of the staff and management of DATV, its board of trustees, or this cable system.
Involved in sex, and of course get diseases such as other venereal diseases, and there's moments of pleasure, there's so many adverse consequences that people deal with because of
Hey, Veronica, her boyfriend, I guess, for pressuring her.